So hello everyone, I went to my review of Franxx with episode 24, the final episode, right? And I actually really loved it. And then people can say, "Oh, don't even Franxx hate it." But I actually really liked the episode. I was ready to cry in the end, though. I was like, "Oh, I get it back, I was getting some mental break near the end. My hand is still hurting. Like I kept punching my table, hit the reaction for that. In the end, it felt very emotional. I was like, man. Of course, it fit perfectly into my theory video. For that, I was like, man. But that wasn't the main reason for it. I was like, you have to return it. They have to return it. But sure, though. I mean, was it predictable? Yes. I mean, I said it exactly. They were gonna fly in space, and eventually they were gonna return to Earth, right? When Earth is rebuilt, right? That was that. So if we ignore that, though. I actually really like this thing because some people say, "Oh, you're too much Kokoro and Mitsuru and so on." But I was like, no, not at all. I actually really liked it. I was like, man, I don't want to see the space battle, guys. I don't care about the freaking oh yeah, purple laser and like blue red laser and like that was meaning. That wasn't like horrible. I actually loved it. She just grabbed him like, "Thanks for my blade." That was actually pretty good there. And she just got her lance more than a sword, I guess. But yeah, that's the lance spear thingy, and just defeated them right. That was good. And it was really good. Then Hiro was blue, Series 2 was blue, and they kept looking at each other. That was fantastic. So that was awesome. That was really awesome. But the other parts, where she's like, "Oh, getting purple shot," like, come on, no one cares about that. And we all know they are gonna finish it with like one big attack anyway. We all know that Hiro and Series 2 are gonna win the battle with some like massive Death Star attack, like blasting the planet. Like, yeah, we know it's gonna happen. So everything in space. Except the actual, I mean, the beauty part is beautiful, but the other part, like, whatever. So I really liked. I'm sorry for my little upbeat here, but I just watched it, I'm still like, yeah. But anyway, but I liked they focused so much on the, on the characters. Yeah, it focused on them just living on Earth and like regrowing the planet. That felt way more interesting, in my opinion, to see that. Seeing Kokoro giving birth, that was actually very well animated too. Like her face was extremely detailed. I loved Mistress crying. It was very, very good. Like Ikuno and Naomi, that was the only thing I missed out in my Hiro video. I was like, this is gonna happen, Goro and Ichigo, yeah. Futoshi gets some random girl. I was spot on except that part. I forgot about. I said like Naomi and all the ones are gonna get out of the repopulated planet and so on. So I was thinking about Naomi, but I did not say that Naomi, of course, would fall in love with Ikuno and they were gonna have like their stuff on the side there. That's the only thing I missed out on, but yeah. So that's happening. All of that is great. Of course, it's sad that Ikuno is like dying of old age before everyone else, because he's like, de-aged, but nonetheless, though, all of that was great. Futoshi with his like 2 kids and a wife, and she's pregnant. Ichigo being pregnant, Goro seeing a kiss there, and she's turning home. She's like, "Yeah, my Goro," and like all of that was great. Like that was fantastic. And I'd rather watch all of that. I would have less space. Yeah, I would cut away more of the space battle and just have even more. Just like seeing everyone getting kids and so on. That for me is a big epilogue episode. Yeah, I loved it. There was a few things so I would love Nan like his Hachi, because it was so much. He's like Hachi, yeah, he's like Nana, and they're like, "Oh, our kids kind of," yeah, and they're all like, "Yeah, everyone's like a big family." They're doing that whole thing. She's like, and then the kids, interrupts her, and it's like, man. But yeah, and of course we met on, yeah, that was nice. And we see like Saroma and Miku, they're still fighting as well. They are Sundry for life against each other, right? Yeah, and everyone is like, "Oh, they love each other so much." Like that was perfect. I loved all of that. And of course, eventually did get back to Earth. The anime kept me on a string though, because it was really the last minute there. We finally see them returning with the kind of the souls returning to Earth, right? So it was very, 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 very late there, but it was great. It was a ride, definitely. I honestly felt that they could barely have done this episode better from what they had. But it's like, we can all discuss the whole reveal. Some people hate. I don't hate it that much. But we can all discuss that whole thing. But given from what they were and going to this thing, right? There weren't much, I feel, space to work with. Like, you see what I mean? Like going from where we currently were, right? I don't really feel we could have gone anywhere else, in my opinion. I kind of felt this was the best thing they could have done for what it was. So I think the episode is really, really good ending. I mean, we can discuss the whole, Mega Series 2 to begin with, but going that we have to have a Mega Series 2 here, then this is pretty much the best thing, in my opinion, because to fight them is very space battle. Again, that was good in my opinion. I wanted, very little space battle. I was like, yes, very little space battle. I like to tell that kind of way. And you're basically, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot one thing, which I actually really like, the Genki Dama part, and also very fairy tale. Yeah, of course, it's Kokoro and Mitsuru's kid, and she's like, oh darling, this statue is saying, darling, I can feel it. Of course that happens. Of course that happens, right? And she's like, yeah, let's send our love into space and touch this thing here. And they all stand here in their hands. And I just know it too. I just know it, right? But when they're doing this thing, I just know it too. That they're gonna, you know, get more, how would I say it? I just know it too, right? That they're gonna get like, how would you say it? Like they're gonna get more kids, right? Yeah, like that everyone on the planet's gonna get there, and they're gonna keep going, and they're gonna add more and more. So they're gonna grab. Oh yeah, they're gonna keep grabbing more and more kids, right? I mean, it's like this course is gonna happen. Of course, it's gonna happen, right? I mean, I'm still excited. Yeah, I loved it. I loved the ending. The only thing I would say is like, I would like to have Nana kids. Yeah, like the only thing I complain about is very nitpicky things. Like I would like to have, you know, Ikuno and Naomi being actually in, like, you know, obviously they were together, they were a pair, both scientists and they love each other. It was so obvious, and they kind of mentioned at the end with Ichigo to get pregnant and talking about it and so on. But it was kind of like, you know, it's kind of weird, you know, when they kind of like, oh, they're clearly together, but they don't do it because I guess they're Yuri. Like, yeah, that was probably the thing I disliked a little bit, like not very nitpicky, you know. And yeah, Naomi and Hachi was like, oh man, of course she loves him, like, come on, let's do it. Even Miko's room. Again, yeah, those very small things there, I suppose, but nah, an episode everything. I like to get that part. And then again, how they added more and more kids, that was great. And they all like, you can do it, you darling, you hero. They keep screaming there. And then the statue though gets exploded. And at that moment, I was like, no, don't explode my statue of CO2 here. There's means, and I mean, opposite that meant they were definitely going back to the whole endless space travel thing there. But yeah, no, I really liked it. And I was close to death. I mean, I was tearing up a bit there in the middle when blue Hiro and red CO2 were talking, and we see the giant bird in the middle. That was very beautiful, yeah. And then they're flying like happy in space. It gives me a more Eureka 7 vibe as always, because they find that kind of sense. Well, it's the one right there, holding hands, but no, I really liked it. For me, it's a great ending. I think it's a 11. I think it's a 10 out of 10 ending. I think it's amazing ending. 11 out of 10 ending. 11 out of 10. Yeah, I think it's 11 out of 10. In my opinion, it's a really good ending. But I will say this though, just to be like objectively as much as I can. I will of course say that, like, the premise itself, that they have to go to space and the worm and like, yeah, like that reveal wasn't very good done. It was kind of highly paced. So, you know, in that sense, it kind of feels a little weird. But the episode alone, like standalone episode, I think it ended as best as it could, except maybe a little more kiss scenes and so on would prefer. Like, that's pretty much it, right? I think it's like a perfect episode pretty much, except just a few scenes there. So yeah, I am really happy. I'm not just saying that to be, you know, like, because some people hate the anime, some people love it, and I want to be in the loving part. But I actually liked it a lot. Even though I always say one thing though, it's pretty much exactly what I predicted. So in that sense, should I be angry and it's predictable? Yes, I guess. But it's kind of like, they're so over the top, it's just like, kind of almost would have to go with it. I don't know. But no, in this case, I'm happy they went with the obvious choices of, like, you know, regrowing the planet, giving birth to kids, and then they're returning in there. I'm happy that happened. Yeah, I was like, if that doesn't happen, we'll be pissed off, right? So anyway, I hope that's the review. Sorry for the ranted. I'm still excited, and my arm hurt as I kept punching my table doing live actions. My arm, my bicep hurts. I'm in pain. It's so good anime. So yeah, it was great. I wanted to thank everyone who watched me commenting, going to my videos, right? I didn't say it fortunately during the reaction video. I was high up there, yeah. So thank for all of that, right? Please subscribe, press the like button, smash the like button, right? For coming animes, you know, anime theory videos. I probably will do some other, you know, Darling in France, whatever, big review of the whole anime probably. So one, right? And also, but of course, generally the new animes coming now, right? I'm gonna watch this Blood Cell anime after this thing. I'm ready. Oh, that's perfect. I was like, yeah, it's perfect clothing for that. Okay, yeah. Blood Cell anime coming up, so sure for that. And have a great day, and thank you for staying with me for the Darling in France rant videos and all like that. But I really love this. Have a great day, guys.